So Anya comes in still needing clarification on what they are, and she feels that she could do that better naked. So she gets what she wants. He mounts her. Don't ever let me say that again.
Then he jumps on her and puts her knee up to her ear. And
Yeah. So now we go back to his room and they're doing it. And
no knees up to the ears in this one. This is very slow and sensual and romantic.
So we go to this house party and it's hopping and
Biff Naked is playing.
I love this band. I bet Biff is still naked. So she wakes up and he's gone.
The cold sweat and the ache in the pit of her gut that she must have felt.
Heartbreaking.
Like all this chick wants is to wake up next to a dude.
Yeah.
That's still there in the morning.
And then I wrote, we're going to do the whole girl in a sheet thing that we do in every movie and every TV show, which is what brought up the sheet problems that I have. He comes in. He just went to go get coffee. So
obviously empty coffee cups. Bane of my existence.
She's slightly relieved. And so she's already like, do you have plans today? And he's like, my mom's coming to visit.
Is she?
Yeah.
I don't think the mom had anything to do with anything.
And then he's like, I'll call you.
I think he's an orphan. I don't think he has parents.
He
probably killed his parents.
He did kill his parents. That's canon. We go back to the basement where Zanya has formed.
So I'm over you now.
Yeah, she wasn't.
And poor Xander is also just like out of his depth because he's just like, I'm trying to be respectful.
I'm trying to give her what she says she wants.
I'm trying to give her what she says she wants, but like she doesn't know what she wants.
This is echoes of the scene when she flees and she tries to get him to come with her.
Yeah.
You know what? I hope you die. Aren't we gonna kiss?
Now back with Sparmony, and Harmony is drawing on Spike's back with lipstick while he's asleep.
She doesn't write Harmony loves Spike. She writes Spike loves Harmony. She's trying to convince herself.
I know, it's very sweet.
And she's like, you could write on me.
Yeah, and he's like, I've got to go back to the tunnel. And she's like, you love that tunnel more than me. And he's like, I love syphilis more than you. And I was like, Harmony, get out of there, girl. Decenter men. Go run into the woods with the coven like I instructed you all to. So now we go back to the dorms. Buffy comes back into her room and immediately starts like untying a shirt that I definitely had a version of in college. And Jillo is already there and she's like, bloop, 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 uh-oh. And
it's funny because Giles is talking about the stuff he found and Willow's behind him going like, did you bang that dude? Like, what happened? Like, it's very funny.
And Buffy starts floundering as if you would if your dad caught you, and then realizes, but you're not my dad and I don't have to tell you.
And he's relieved.
And Giles is relieved. Giles is like the gem of Amara. Whatever.
It's real and it's in Sunnydale.
Yeah.
And Spike's gonna find it.
Now we go back to the tunnels and Spike thinks he may have found a hidden cavern of some kind and tells Harmony, like, not only can we not go to France, but I also like need you to like not leave the lair because now the Slayer knows that we're here. She's really upset. All of his minions walk away because they're having a marital grievance. Spike has one of my favorite lines of the episode, but I'm with you. Harmony's feelings are truly hurt. Like, we knew that Harmony was wildly insecure. She's clearly not very smart. She clearly attached herself to Cordelia for protection. Like, those are the kinds of girls that sort of form together. Now she's a vampire, completely alone and isolated, save for other vampires. She has this super hot platinum blonde dude who shows her attention and then is sort of
he's
like
emotionally unavailable.
But she's like, where else am I going to go? Mm-hmm. We also see like the dynamic where I think they're very not compatible because Spike also has like an abuse kink a little bit. Like Spike hates himself. There are pieces like he hates himself. And so it feels better to be with a partner
like
Drusilla, who's going to be like, you hate yourself. I hate you too. And let's bone about it. Like, it's not, you know what I mean? Like, it works. Whereas
it's all related to his relationship with his mom, which we'll get
exactly. Whereas Harmony is like, no, I just want to love you. And he's like, that I can't.
He doesn't know how to.
He doesn't know how to absorb that. Okay, we have a little montage where we have Buffy asking around campus with her old yearbook, being like, have you seen this girl? Meanwhile, Spike is drilling in the tunnels looking for the cavern. Meanwhile, Buffy is
checking her messages.
Checking her messages for Parker.
The only message she has is Willow going,
asking if he
hey,
called.
did Parker call?
Yeah.
That's mean of Willow, by the way.
It's
because you know she's going to see that blinking light.
I know you're just so excited. Spike found something. He is drilling into, some other part of Mario World. And he comes up into a cavern. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? And he's like looking around. Where's the gem of Amara? Harmony's there too. Of course she's there. There's jewels. So he finds what very much looks like a gem. This really reminded me of like Indiana Jones and the Holy Grail, where it's like, oh, that one looks like that would be the thing we're looking for. Don't get tricked.
So he yanks it through the neck of the corpse.
And see, she says, ew, like you're too good to work a clasp, which almost won for best line.
And then he puts it on and stands there in a pose that we're going to see later in the show in a very different context.
Yeah. So Harmony is over there looking at other jewels.
I'm rich! I'm wealthy! Yahoo! I'm comfortably well off! Woohoo!
Spike grabs a crucifix and it burns him.
It's not supposed to happen when he's wearing the jewel.
He's not wearing the gem of Amara. The gem of Amara makes him immortal,
supremely
powerful, whatever. Makes him not burnable by crucifixes and sunlight and stakes and all that kind of shit. And so he's super pissed. Harmony is still yapping like this.
We haven't really touched on it. She's not shut the fuck up about France to the point where Spike's had to say, like, I don't want to hear another word about France.
Yeah.
Like, she's on a France kick right now.
And he can't fucking take it anymore. So he breaks off a piece of wood and stakes her. But it immediately heals up. But how fucking painful is that?
That she was going to murder her.
He in his mind, he murdered her.
Mm-hmm.
That he was done with her. He murdered her.
So he's now aware that he's not wearing the gem.
She is. So now he grabs the cross and
with a rag so it doesn't burn his hands.
and like pushes it to her face. It doesn't burn her. And he sees that she's wearing a ring. Poor Harmony takes the ring off and throws it. He catches it and she's devastated. Like, she's like, holy shit, my fucking boyfriend just murdered me. And he jumps down into a Mario Brothers green tube. Cut to Giles's house where Oz is looking at Ripper's collection of records, which I bet is unparalleled.
And he's just something like, I'm either going to take all these or I'm moving in.
Yeah. While this is happening, the whole gang is there. They find Giles's TV. He's very embarrassed that they now know he has a TV. We learn that there is a sinkhole in Sunnydale, which was inevitable. You can't have all these tunnels underneath.
He's drilling all over the place.
Yeah. But let's go check on Shitface. Buffy's walking around campus. Sad girl. She finds Parker.
Knee up on a bench, invading the space of a young co-ed, really like lording over her. Very creepy.
And what's he talking about, babe?
Something about, you gotta live for the moment. I forget what he says, but it's something about you.
My dad died. You got to live for the moment.
Oh, he's bringing out the dead dad.
Yeah. Yeah. And
who knew dead dad was a panty remover?
Anything that forces men to show an ounce of vulnerability, women, we're so starved for it. She walks up and bless her heart. I mean, she's so naive in this moment. She's such a child in this moment, and that she's just like, you didn't call me. Like, I believed you, He has to shoo the other girl away, who's not even close to as hot as Buffy. No offense to her.
She's also dressed very strange. She got like a weird peasant outfit on. Like, I don't know what she was wearing.
So he just completely gaslights her. And we got into it a little bit. I came out victorious because this fucking guy.
No, I just said watching this
Here he
episode, not
goes.
remembering the way it goes. We've already kind of talked about this, so I'll be brief. But yeah, it's like on the surface level, I think up to a point, there's a case that can be made. It was like he didn't promise her anything. He didn't actually lie. But then he starts to gaslight her a little bit. And he does this move that's so gross where he's like, oh, it was fun. She's like, oh, is that all it was? He goes, yeah, I mean, didn't you have fun? Be easy. My ego's fragile. And it's just like, oh, fuck this dude. Like he lost me there. And then I was not that he ever had me. This guy's a Lothario.
Yeah.
But
also, my point was this. It is possible to give someone a choice, right? Like I dated someone in college who before there was any intimacy, he said to me, I like you, you like me. I'm not into a commitment. I'm not interested in having a girlfriend. I'm not going to like be here for very long. He was like in the military and he was like, but I love hanging out with you. So if that's cool with you, and I had the ability to say yes or no.
And you turned him down, and that was really admirable of you. Your parents watched this show, so I'm trying to.
That's not the point that I'm making. The point.
No, you said yes.
Yes,
you were fine.
But
but you had all the information. Yeah.
And
because I think he plays fast and loose with this idea of like everyone has this choice at all times. If I bring it up, there's a chance she's gonna say no. So I'm just gonna leave it unspoken. And then I've got what he thinks is plausible deniability.
Exactly. And
he's very manipulative. The whole thing is very manipulative and gross.
And then it's so upsetting because he then gray rocks her, like is kind of like, all right, bye. And she chases after him and is like, I did this all wrong. And I was like, baby girl, you did not do this all wrong. Luckily, Spike comes in to beat the shit out of her. And I was just like, oh, thank God. Put her out of her misery.
In the broad daylight. Very strange.
Broad daylight. How's that happening? Magically, nobody else is around.
Yeah, this whole campus is teeming with people until these two need to fight.
I just wish that they would at least have like extras run away.
Yeah, at least see it start and then leave. Yeah, because that was very strange.
Back with Jaiwaz, who has found the cavern.
They come through the Mario tunnels.
Yeah, they come through the Mario tunnels. Poor Harmony is there just crying. Mm-hmm. It's so heartbreaking.
And she says,
being a vampire sucks.
Xander is looking for Buffy to relay the message to her. Anya comes up to him. And unfortunately, like, we know that Xander has actual important business of trying to help his friends not get murdered. Clock. But Anya, that's not Anya's experience. Anya's experience is, hey, I thought I was going to scratch this itch. And once I got it out of my system, that's not the case. And Xander has to be like, I don't have time for you, which, ouch.
Way better than saying, I'll call you.
Correct.
Not calling.
Correct. So back in the caverns, Harmony really like, they don't kill her right away because they need to know where Spike is. And she just tells them, like, she's like, he has the gem of Amara. He ripped it off my finger. Like I wouldn't have just given it to him. So heartbreaking. And then before they can kill her, she jumps down a Mario hole. Spuffy is still fighting. Xander tries to help. Come on, Xander. We've been doing this for 3 seasons. Just take a back seat.
I mean, if you've got a weapon in hand and you've got a clean shot, take it. He just runs up barehanded to wrestle with a superpowered vampire.
It was a little silly. Buffy is getting her ass kicked. Luckily, Spike saw the whole like Parker interaction.
Right.
And so he's able to
starts needle
her, and that is all she needled.
Well, because what happens, first of all, there's this weird shot of Spike where...
No response to my pun. It's fine.
I think I gave it what was due it.
Fine.
There's a shot of Spike where he's shuffling with something. It looks like he's unzipping his pants. Like, I don't know what this shot was.
It was very weird.
So he starts, needling her about, oh, yeah, I don't think you knew that guy well enough. Did he play the sensitive guy, blah, 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 blah. And then he drops a bomb on her. And he says, like, you are someone who would fall for that. You know who told me that? Angel.
Yeah.
That's when she gets her Mario power up.
Yeah, it was pretty great.
And she just goes ham on this dude.
She ends up ripping the ring off of his finger.
Spike tries to gaslight her too. He's like,
Yeah.
if you pull this off me, we're both gonna burn. She's like, yeah, I'll risk it.
But I was also like, how, Spike? So rips it off his finger. She doesn't burn, obviously. But now Spike is out in the fucking daylight. And he's got to jump down a Mario tunnel right away. So now, denouement. We're in Giles' apartment with the whole crew. And the ring is there. Whatever vampire has the ring is invulnerable. So Buffy knows what vampire should have the ring. Giles knows what vampire should have the ring. So does Oz. So does Willow. Xander's the last one to pick up on it. And Willow says,
She's giving the ring to Angel. Don't make a fuss.
And Oz says, I've got a gig in LA. I'll transport it. And this is where I believe we get Oz showing up on an episode of Angel.
Yeah. So now Buffy is walking through campus and Willow is doing the best friend thing where she's just like, it's not you. Parker's a piece of shit. I think she says poopy head. And poor Buffy is doing the thing where it's like, is it me? Am I repulsive? And Willow is so cute that she's like, I'm your friend. I would tell you were repulsive in a heartbeat. And it's really sweet. And it's just so painful. Like we've just all been there where it's just like, what's wrong with me? And it's just, I'm really starting to go through this with my kids that like, I remember being the Buffy where it's just like, what's wrong with me? And there was some adult or some older person who was like, one day you'll understand. And in that moment, you're just like, they don't know what they're talking about.
It's so long ago for you. You don't even remember what this is like.
And it's just like,
I'm the only person to ever feel like this.
And now I'm here and I'm like, oh, they were like, you know, it's so hard to watch. Time is so hard. Then we get this really sweet little shot that inspired my spell where it's Harmony walking all sad, Buffy walking all sad, and Anya walking all sad. And that's it.
That's our episode. That was great. So fun. UC Sunnydale yearbook committee meeting now in session. Who'd you have for best dressed?
Willow multiple times. I pretty much loved every single outfit that Willow was wearing.
Does one rise to the top for you?
The coat, but then also the fun like t-shirt and dickies that she was wearing
in the dorm room.
Yeah, I
with
loved
her
it.
green Band-Aid.
Yeah.
I had almost a three-way tie. I got two honorable mentions and a winner. The winner is Anya's dress when she shows up in the basement.
Sure.
Runner-up, Harmony, long peak skirt, black gauntlets, braided hair.
That was cute. Mm-hmm.
And then Harmony's pajamas. She just looked incredible this whole episode.
She was really.
Who'd you have for worst dressed?
Should we say it together? 1, 2, 3.
Devin. Baby tee, baby bedazzled jacket.
That was so silly.
That was not great. What'd you have for best line?
This gem is everything. I came back to Sunnydale for it, a place which has witnessed some truly spectacular kickings of my ass.
That was a great line. I gave it to Anya, who says,
I think it's the secret to getting you out of my mind. Putting you behind me. Behind me figuratively. I'm thinking face to face for the event itself.
And then what'd you have for worst line?
And I'm actually turning into a woman as I say this.
Yeah. Same shit.
Yeah.
What'd you have for best move?
Letting her anger fuel her. Buffy. That was pretty great.
I had two. One is at the Wolf House when it's time to GTFO. Harmony goes butt first over the couch because she's wearing a long skirt and she can't climb.
Oh.
So she goes butt first and swings her legs up over her head to get off the couch.
Oh, that's fun. I missed that.
And then also Harmony throwing the ring at Spike from point blank range and he snatches it out of the air like Mr. Miyagi with a pair of chopsticks.
Impressive. That was
I
impressive.
was like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
And then finally, who'd you have for most likely?
Most likely to be the next person I recommend the book attached to, Harmony.
Oh, Harmony made mine too, but it's not nearly as productive.
Oh, what is it?
Most likely to never visit France, Harmony.
Oh, that was sad. Maybe once I recommend her the book, she'll go to France by herself.
She'll go on her own, yeah. Get her attachment sorted out.
Yeah.
Well, that's all we got. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. We had a good time with this one. I just love this episode. I thought this is another one of those I've talked about. There's been a handful of these throughout where it's like if I had just walked in and caught this on television, I would have sat down and watched the rest of it, whatever point in the episode I picked it up. It's just really fun.
Yeah.
Really great. It's all the things we love about it because it's the heartbreak and the anguish, but it's also like a brisk adventure. Spike's back.
So
Just
great.
so much to love. Really enjoying this season so far. Haven't really had any duds. Like last week's episode was an unpleasant watch because it was triggering
But it was
to you,
good.
but it was like exquisitely executed.
Yeah.
It was really well done. And the first one, the freshman, was great as well. So my hopes are high that we're going to keep riding this train. I mean, we're bound. I know there's an episode coming up that is universally considered one of the worst episodes of the show. So I'm bracing for that. But again, I don't actually remember hating it when I watched it the first time through. So
there's way worse episodes than this.
We've seen
when this one that they're talking about doesn't even make my top 5
of bad episodes.
Yeah.
Well, cool. I think everyone out there probably knows what we're talking about,
Yeah.
except for your mom, maybe, who does not. So we'll keep her in suspense.
Okay, let's wrap it up. I have to pee, and I also would like you to feed me.
Okay. Well, do you want to just go pee and I'll do this on my own?
Okay, yeah, bye.
All right. Well, thanks for hanging out. We had a good time going over this with you guys. Got a couple pieces of business we want to get to. Please give this video a like. Hit that little thumbs up. Leave a comment. Share this with a friend or a group of friends. Hit that subscribe button, that little bell icon. All those things just help tell YouTube that you enjoy this, and it makes them want to push it out to more people. If you're listening on a podcast app, give us a 5-star rating. Give us a comment or a review if you would. Again, just helps the different platforms go, hey, people are responding to this, so we'll show it to more people. And if you got a couple bucks burning a hole in your pocket, we do have a Patreon. $5 a month gets you a watch along for every episode where we talk over the entire thing and ruin it for you. It's a lot of fun. We also do a mini-sode every week called Trivia Crypt, where we break down fun facts, behind the scenes production secrets. We find old promos, cast interviews, things like that. We just get really granular with it, find fun stuff, and share it with you guys there. Ketron's also doing tarot reads on our Patreon for an additional $5 one-time purchase. She'll do a personalized tarot read video for you. Check out our other show, Kim and Ket Stay Alive, maybe, co-starring her and the hilarious Kim Burns. Comes out every Wednesday wherever you listen to podcasts, at KK Sam Podcast on social media. This show's on social media at Major Slayage Pod. All right, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go feed my wife, and we'll see you next time. Until then, dust you later.